Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there, guys. It's never a dull moment in crypto, that is for sure. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today, there is a lot happening with Ripple and XRP and the potential to literally earn passive income on the XRP ledger by staking your XRP and lending it back to the network, which is going to be very, very interesting. Stay tuned for that. We have also got some updates in relation to Bitcoin. Obviously, there's a lot happening with AI tokens at the moment, artificial intelligence. They are going off at the moment because there's a lot happening in there with big tech. You know, you've got Google that is releasing Bard, I believe it is. You've got obviously ChatGPT. You've got Google now integrating more AI technologies into Google search, which is going to be absolutely crazy. There's a lot happening in here, guys. And we've also got some updates in relation to Hedera hash graphs. So we're going to go through everything. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy in this space. Also, excuse me, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Yes, I'm still at the office, and these are the altcoins up in my portfolio. And yes, AI crypto at the moment is absolutely mooning, and I'm a little bit concerned because, again, there was like the similar thing going on, you know, with the whole metaverse projects, you know, DeFi, all of that stuff. So just be careful with it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, we had the graph up in my portfolio, AGIX as well, Singularity, NET, or whatever it's called. You've got Seacoin, Rose, and Casper doing quite nicely today, but the graph is just 55% in 24 hours. That is insane. And for those of you who missed my video yesterday, yes, XRP was ranked number 2 in 2016, guys, and it did rank number 1 in 2017. So absolutely crazy. And I just want to point out as well, look at Ethereum at 97 cents. I just can't get over that. This is what I'm saying we need to hold long term. Anyway, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I personally buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 Natcoin right there. Bitcoin, excuse me, Bitcoin. Again, obviously all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. And Bitcoin sitting at $33,000 today, up 0.71%, still holding quite strong above that 30K level, guys. So it's, I mean, I've been saying this is going to be trading sideways for a while now. And we probably will see it, you know, plateau for a few more weeks, and then obviously moon probably closer towards the middle of this year. But anyway, Ethereum's at 2,400. You've got XRP at 59 cents. ADA's at 58 cents as well. Sol's at $34, which is nice. SHIB is up 1.21%. I'm still holding my SHIB. You've got Link at $10 as well. Aptos up at $23. I am trading that in the Patreon. Link is below. Join up. You've got XLM at 13 cents. You've got ALGO at 41 cents. Hedera's up 7.62% today, which is nice. 11 cents. There's some interesting stuff happening with their governance board. VChain is at 3 cents. You've got Quant at 206. The graph is pumping at 26% today. 27 cents, which is nice. I've been holding that for a while. ICP is a new investment in my portfolio, by the way, $8.60. So we'll see how that one goes. Axie's up 6.68% as well to $17. Could be a good play because I think, you know, play to earn games are going to be the next sector that will moon. What else we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Some other favorites, of course. IOTA's at 37 cents. Neo's at $13. Render's down 0.69%. I was looking at that one, but didn't end up trading it, so it's interesting. Casper is up 2.78, which is nice, to 6 cents. FET AI, or Fetch, sorry, AI is one that I'm looking at as well. Some AI tokens. Rose, I do hold in the portfolio. That is pumping at the moment, 30% to 10 cents. And of course, we've got XDC here at 4 cents, very undervalued, and Gala at 3.29%. It's really nice to see greens every day on these charts, really. And let's go to Crypto Bubbles, and I've got the Wall Street Bull Patreon linked below. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which are all in the Patreon. Link is below. And more importantly for me anyway is the dividend investments, because that is growing. I just hit a massive milestone today of a portfolio size of 80K, and I will have to do a dividend video tomorrow, so I haven't had much time. But link is below for the Patreon, a very bullish community. Join up, and I like to speak to everyone directly in there as well. So link is below. Now, Crypto Bubbles, let me refresh this on the day. Of course, all the AI tokens are pumping. The graph, 24% on the day, 115 on the week, and 175 on the month. Absolutely ridiculous. I wish I had bought that, loaded up on that a month ago. You'd be up 100% on your money, which is just ridiculous. Sandbox, again, has been trading sideways for a long time. It's probably mooning because of the metaverse and, all this stuff with AI. Play to earn games is also going to be making a comeback, but 27% on the day, 83% on the month. Let me know in the comments below. I do have a small position in that, and of course, Mana, the other one right here, guys, up 10% as well. Still up 113% on the month, which is crazy when you think about it. Chili's is at 19.6. You've got 24.6 on the week and 52% on the month, which is really, really nice as well. Still, guys, it's still down from when my obviously my portfolio was booming during last year's bull market. Let's just say that. Axie Infinity, I was purchasing that at $80 AUD, which is just crazy. Anyway, Hedera as well, 9.7% on the day, 17.6 on the week, and 81% on the month. Very, very nice to see Hedera moving. Finally, it's been stagnant for so long. Anyway, now let's get into some interesting stuff as well. And I've been seeing quite a bit of this on social media, and the XRPL automatic market maker network available for testing and development. This was back in 2022, November. I didn't pick this up, but it's very interesting. But basically earlier this year, Ripple X team proposed an XLS30D technical specification to build protocol-native automated market maker integrated with the order book-based DEX on the XRP ledger, which is interesting. And the expansion was proposed to bring additional exchange functionality and utility to the XRPL token holders. The goal is enabling enterprise developers to build high-performance applications to their users using the right tools and technical documentation. Basically, in a nutshell right here, it aims to reward people that provide liquidity, which to me is basically staking and earning passive income. So I remember a few months back, I actually said that I wouldn't sell my XRP because there would be probably an option in the future to lend out your XRP in order to get the passive income. So this is a real possibility right here. An automatic market maker right here is basically a smart contract that provides liquidity in the XRP Ledger's decentralized exchange. Each AMM, automatic market maker, holds a pool of 2 assets and enables users to swap between them at an exchange rate set by the formula. Gets very technical right here. I'm not going to go into all of it right here, but the only thing I will say is that David Schwartz on my Twitter page, and we'll play that in a second, did mention that there will be rewards, which is really nice. Now, there is a GitHub, and for those of you who are like full-blown into coding, it's crazy, but it is on here, and this is basically it. And it was posted on July 1st, 2022. But I'm going to have a look here, guys, just quickly. And we propose a unique mechanism where the AMM instance continuously auctions off trading advantages to arbitrageurs, charging them and giving these earnings to its liquidity providers. There you go. And this allows liquidity providers to take a large share of the profits that would normally be taken by the arbitrageurs. How nice is that? So there you go, guys. Some potential, obviously, to earn passive income from XRP. That would be really nice. And again, be very careful for those of you who are saying to stake XRP because you cannot currently stake it. And also this whole buyback thing with Valhill Capital, I don't know what the hell's going on there. Anyway, who knows? There's been so much going back and forth. Let me know in the comments below what you think about all that. I'm curious to know what everyone thinks. Anyway, moving on, guys, we have, will Ripple news see XRP regain momentum right here, which again, regain momentum, which I'm sure it will, but a positive outcome for Ripple could encourage fintech companies to flock to the United States, and the Library versus SEC hearing may impact Ripple's case and use its secondary markets terminology. Facts. An XRP price shows potential for growth with recent bullish news, and several updates related to XRP have presented a possibility for the crypto to regain momentum. On 31st of Jan, the US judge limited the Securities and Exchange Commission authority in secondary crypto markets right here, which could set a precedent for the securities law in the ongoing Ripple versus SEC case right here. So that is also going to happen. So keep an eye on that. That is all still in play, and it's not far away. I think we should see something probably towards the end of March anyway, and a full-blown, resolution won't be till mid-year. This is what happens in legal cases anyway. They take a freaking long time. It's annoying. Now, AI tokens are absolutely going parabolic right now because of all the news with all the big tech companies launching their own AI products. And I just want to say that I use ChatGPT. I think it's incredible. It's helping a lot with e-commerce, my e-commerce store as well, and social media posts. It's awesome. Absolutely love it. This is just the beginning of artificial intelligence, and there's some scary stuff that I've seen, basically AI or artificial intelligence going to self-thinking, and that's a scary thought because if computers start thinking for themselves, where that's going to end up. And what's crazy as well, that Elon Musk made a few comments probably a year ago saying that, in regards to AI and artificial intelligence, those Boston robotics, funnily enough, like the US military and government are probably doing something way crazier than that. Just let that sink in. That's some hardcore artificial intelligence. Anyway, moving on. So popular crypto strategist believes that Bitcoin could be following in the footsteps of the AI-focused altcoin that's printing massive gains this year. Synonymous crypto analyst Cred tells his 337,000 Twitter followers that Bitcoin could be mirroring the price action of Fetch AI, or FET, a decentralized machine learning network that's up a whopping 433% this year. Mind you, it's only been a month. What are we now? The 8th of February. So there you go. It's absolutely crazy. And some obviously AI-driven tokens right here. And I will provide a list at the end of this video. But the graph, AGIX right here, FET and FXX. So this is FractShare. And again, I do hold the graph. I do have AGIX. I was looking at these ones in the last bull market right here, as well as some Web3 projects like Ocean Protocol as well. So keep an eye on those. They're going to be mooning, but I'm just weary of the FOMO. I mean, this is not the time to be dollar cost averaging into this stuff. I mean, probably a month ago, yes, but not now. Anyway, keep an eye on that. Bank of International Settlements right here to launch stablecoin monitoring project and focus on CBDC experiments. So the Bank for Central Banks is expanding its CBDC research while developing a platform to monitor stablecoin balance sheets, which is interesting. So basically, they will heighten focus on experimenting with central bank digital currencies this year via the research and development arm, and will also launch a new project to monitor stable coins, which is interesting. So on Feb 7th right here, the Switzerland-based so-called Bank for Central Banks announced its innovation hub will increase its focus in 2023 to improve payment systems. The bank added to its work schedule for the year ahead includes a project PRIX trial right here, PRIX trial, whatever you want to call it, which is described as an experiment being launched by the London branch of the BIS Innovation Hub to enable systemic monitoring of stablecoins. If they're monitoring stablecoins, what are they going to be doing with your purchases? And I just saw something on Twitter as well that basically, governments won't allow you to actually save your CBDC. So they won't allow you to actually save it. They want you to spend it. Interesting stuff. Very scary. I'm not a fan of them. And of course, interesting stuff, but Bitcoin CBDC is nothing like crypto, says the Bank of England. But on Tuesday, the Deputy Governor of the Bank of England has told the press to stop calling the UK's CBDC Bitcoin. The Bank of England has not decided whether to use a distributed ledger, DLT, or operate their own, obviously, CBDC, which again is very interesting right here. So again, the digital pound can be confused with people's minds with crypto assets such as Bitcoin. I should take this opportunity to correct this misapprehension. Indeed, nothing could be further from the truth, said John Cunliffe right here. Most cryptocurrencies are highly speculative and have no intrinsic value. That's what you think. However, it is unlikely that the UK press will completely drop the term despite the BOE's complaints. Very interesting right here. So guys, CBDCs are moving in the UK. Really interesting. Now, obviously, Hedera, which is nice to see some positive news coming out of Hedera, but tech giant Dell joins Hedera's governing council, which is really nice. So they will join the likes of Google, FIS, and Aberdeen right here, and governing council of enterprise network Hedera, a distributed ledger technology that uses hashgraph consensus mechanism. Very different to everything else. Now you're seeing the whole industry start to grow. Lots of investment from David Frattura, which is nice as well, senior director at Dell. And for us, it becomes more and more serious for us to pay attention and focus on this. As part of the governing council, Dell will run a consensus node, which is used to determine transaction ordering. Members of the governing council also manage the software related to the network. The node was actually part of the learning exercise we're going through. Basically, he said, we're doing this to understand policy implications, processes, what does it take to be a part of the permissioned public ledger, and then for our IT, how do we actually operationalize this? I can go on all the glorious details, but it takes a lot. And for those of you who haven't seen the governing council, look at this. This is actually it. So they recently added Dell there. You can see right there, this is their entire governing council right here. But we have, I believe it's, let me have a look, advisory, Avery Dennison, sorry. We've got Boeing here. And of course, we've got Chainlink Labs. This is the reason why it's in my portfolio. Moving on, of course, we've got DBS, Dell. We've got Deutsche Telekom right here, DLL Piper. You've got FPOS as well, which, I mean, FPOS is a no-brainer. You've got IBM. Interesting, by the way, that Dell's now joined Hedera Governing Council because IBM is actually building the quantum computers for the QFS system. Look it up. Wild. And we've got Life is Good. You've got LG, sorry. What else do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Tata Communications. And some other ones here, Zane. But anyway, that is growing, which is nice to see. And if we go to cryptometer.io, let's have a look where the money is actually flowing today. We've got Monero, we've got Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Solana, Matic, Ethereum. You've got Rose right here, Cardano, the Graph, which is nice, Algorand, and AVAX. Haven't seen that one there for a while, but that's very nice to see that. Now let's go to obviously Twitter, and I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there, as well as all social media down below. And I have been posting quite a bit on the Instagram because I've seen so many messages from everyone. Yes, I do see them all. There's just too many for me to respond to at the moment. It's absolutely crazy, but I see all the fake accounts that you guys send me, so thank you very much. Please report them. Again, my official username is below, so please check that and get that right. And again, I am giving this away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. That is going to be incredible. Jim Cramer. Basically, the effect is taking, it's happening right here, but the inverse Cramer, he basically said that, I reiterate, it is a bull market, and that is freaking hilarious. This just crashed right there as soon as he said that. So, Jim, just say we are in a bear market. The market will continue to go up. Anyway, you've got Shell coming in now, the second largest investor-owned an oil and gas company right here, is sponsoring the Bitcoin conference. They are moving into blockchain and mining Bitcoin, as well as ExxonMobil, which is huge. Basically using the excess oil, whatever it is, productions to actually mine Bitcoin, which again is incredible. Very smart. Now, moving down, this is awesome as well. ChatGPT, this is basically what it is. And in order to get an answer like this, you'd have to rework the way you ask the actual question and pretend it's like a movie or something. It's weird. But XRP is more decentralized than Bitcoin. This is because XRP has more efficient consensus mechanism and is not subject to the same scaling and security issues as Bitcoin. Additionally, XRP is more diverse network of nodes and more democratic governance structure, which makes it a more secure and decentralized network overall. Well, it would need to do that because it's moving trillions of dollars a year with banks, which is nice as well. And the bottom is in for Bitcoin, basically going to 150K. I agree with that. The UK will ban saving with its CBDCs, making it illegal to hoard the digital pound. There you go. This is why I do not like CBDCs. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 54 today. Library putting up these awesome tweets as always, but yesterday the judge granted the SEC's request to extend the investigation into our library for several more months. This means we'll get to celebrate our 5-year anniversary of being investigated by the SEC. It's crazy. These are just the tweet that I put up earlier, but the returns in 24 hours with crypto is just mind-blowing compared to traditional 12-month investment. Just ridiculous. This is why everyone's trying to jump into crypto. You've got Porsche and Maserati dealer in El Salvador now accepts Bitcoin as payment. That's awesome. And the Bank of England just announced that they will obviously be using Ripple in their new CBDC project. There you go. Moving on, guys. Massive. Only one token needed for LPs. Determines if the LP is direct swap or is cheaper. Continuous auctions and arbitrage seekers to keep fees down and speed it up. No minor extractable value or front-running costs right here, which is nice. Now, I just want to play this interview with David Schwartz back to the whole passive income thing with the XRPL. Have a listen to this.
Advantages of the XRP. Liquidity providers will get better returns through the inherent execution advantages of the XRP ledger that I just mentioned, and a sort of secret sauce that will allow liquidity providers to get more of the profits normally lost to arbitrage, and it will be bolstered by incentive programs. Execution advantages of the XRP ledger that I just mentioned, and a sort of secret sauce that will allow liquidity.
The secret sauce. Very, very nice right there, Mr. Schwartz. And again, it would be nice to receive some income from XRP. And moving on, guys, you've got concern about the China CBDC and using the Enbridge to displace the dollar, asking how we can strengthen the SWIFT system here in the United States, which countries can we ally with, Ripple, an American company. Absolute facts. Listen to this.
And China's domestic retail central bank digital currency pilot, known as the ECNY or the digital yuan, has received a lot of focus from Congress recently as a challenge to the primacy of the United States dollar.
They should be using Ripple for sure. Anyway, that is it for Twitter. Now, if we go to CoinMarketCap, we've got 1.08 trillion US dollars, which is nice. $60 billion in volume. It's going back up. Happens all the time. 41% BTC, 18% Ethereum. And of course, my portfolio, guys, top gainers are Seacoin, Rose, The Graph, Sandbox, VRA, Telcoin, UFO, Mana, and Near Protocol. Very, very bullish right here. And I do have an anyway, an AI coins list right here. And I'll post up the whole thing in the Patreon, which is linked below. Join up. Where my main focus is, of course, the banking sector right here. And you can see Ethereum, XRP, ADA, AVAX, Chainlink, XLM, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, Casper, XDC, LCX, and Alliance Block, which I have no idea what the hell is going on with this at the moment. They have paused all trading on Coinspot, so you cannot move this. But again, in the last 24 hours, it has just crashed as well. 7 days, though, it was mooning. I don't know what's going on with it, but I do hold that, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much. I will speak to everyone in the comments and the community tab. Join the Patreon link below. You will not regret it. All right, peace out, guys. I will speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace, bye.